Hey, I'm working on a song by Fleetwood Mac. It's called Albatross. And it might take a while. I kind of learned slow, but I would like to show you the first two chords, or maybe a little more, of Albatross. So I'm going to read the music a little bit and just show you the first two chords. I play this actually at a duo gig once in a while. I just play sort of some background guitar. My friend Dennis McMurrin plays the lead part, and we can learn that. But for now, let's just get the first two chords, as I said. So it's going to be this. I think we're kind of going to an E major 7, but we're going to start with your index flat on 2 strings, just like everything else. And then your middle finger goes to 3rd string, 6th fret. So you got 5, 5, 6. That's a chord. You're going to go. The next chord would be your index finger heading towards the headstock of the guitar. Going to lay flat on 3 strings. Cool. So the first, there's a note before that, a B here. You're going to go. Oops. Check that again. Well, 16th rest, or 8th rest, then that, and all right, the first two chords of Albatross. The next thing that happens is the band kind of goes to F sharp minor. Not kind of, it totally does. And there's going to be some kind of low pitched notes down there. It's I missed it. All right, so those notes were kind of just an E major pentatonic, very common pattern. These are, that's a 2 to a 4 on the A string. And once again, index is laying flat on the 2nd fret. See, I'm picking the 4th string there. So it's a B, C sharp, E, with a hammer on. Then the slide that I kind of blew was, so that's a 4 to a 6 to a 4, and that's over the F sharp minor chord. And a couple of C sharps. Again, that F sharp, G sharp, F sharp slide. Here's a couple of slides, B to C sharp, and then a F sharp to an E. Then we're going to do our chords again. Here's a little more of that low-pitched twang in guitar. Similar to what we just did. Now it's a little different. So that was a 4-6 slide, 4-6 on the 3rd string. Here's that slide again. And here's a slide. I'd use the ring finger. That's your ring finger, 2nd fret, 5th string sliding up. Index on the E, ring on F sharp. Now we hit it again, slide to 6, 2. And there's some other guitar stuff in the background. There's like layers of guitars. Now comes section C, which is the lead, or the big melody part that is just really cool. Maybe I can show you a couple of those. My friend Dennis plays it like this. He goes. So he's bending 2 at the same time. That's pretty hard. I'm going to do individual for now. I'm going to do 10th fret, 2nd string. I'm going to go a whole step bend. So it goes up and down and then up with vibrato. And that was a, so the first little phrase is, oops, excuse me. Yeah, okay. A little rest, and then that was a full step bend, return, pull off, and whole step bend. There's an X on the first string, a rest, and then we go. That was 10, up a full step, let it down, then back up a full step with vibrato. And there's your thing we did earlier, a whole step bend, let it down, pull off, and bend up, let it down, bend up, let it down, bend up, vibrato. All right, I realize that's kind of jumbled and jagged and hard to follow. You might need to just go buy the book, Albatross, but I'm sorry I'm not able to get the tab online for you. I'm just going to chip at it every day, then I might record a version of it and do a solo show filling in some of the parts and just, make a backing track for my friend Dennis when we play it, and he can play along, and I can do it myself, and I'll study it, learn it, geek out, tear it apart, put it back together, kind of what I do. All right. Hey, there's my, I brought back my chord wheel. Kind of pathetic. Start on E. Got Jimmy Page added here to A. Move from E to A to D to G to C, F, B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B, back to E. You just got to go around that way. You're doing fourths. If you do that way, you're doing fifths. Hey, we'll talk about that someday. Okay, that's enough for that. See ya.